Hey guys, this is GHS Magic Moment. If any of you all followed me for any amount of time, you'll know exactly who this is. This is my youngest son's horse, the most timid one at that time that was riding. My little girl's probably more timid now, but she's timid. She won't ride anything. So, anyhow, this was his confidence builder. This is a triple registered. He's registered with the Rocky Mountain Horse Association. He's got the gold seal. He's a world champion right there. Youth Award of Excellence and everything else, all kinds of awards. He's also registered with the Kentucky Mountain Saddle Horse Association. Got the gold seal on him. And he's also registered with the American Gated Mountain Horse Association. Triple registered. He's 16 years old. He just turned 16. In April. He's got current college vaccines and all that stuff. I've had him a couple of years, probably something like that, at least a couple of years. He won the internationals with my son in 2022, and I think that's when we first got him. So my son was wanting to learn, get into horses, but at the same time he was scared to death. And this little horse came in on consignment right here. And he was broke to death, and he said, "Dad, I want to do his video." I said, "All right." Tickled me to death. I let him do his video. He fell in love with that horse. I said, "Lord have mercy, he's going to have him." But prior to the people, we couldn't buy him. I mean, they wouldn't want to, we still done a good video, as good as we did anybody else, and then tried to sell the most we could. Reserve wasn't met. He didn't bring reserve. So I asked the people, they was asking a little bit more than what I could afford at the time for him, and which he's worth it. I just couldn't afford it. I said, "Well, that's the reserve." I said, "But I'll tell you what I'll do." I said, "I'll offer more than anybody else did." I actually offered $2,000 more than everybody else did. And they said, "Just go ahead and take it." They sold out. They sold this horse. They sold another horse named Jake. I sold their horse trailer. I sold all their tack. That's the only reason I got rid of this horse. Her husband hunted off of him and everything else. This horse had been there, done that. True, real deal, beginner, bomb-proof type. People want to holler, they got a bomb-proof horse. Right here's one. This horse here is bomb-proof. We was blessed to get him, honestly. Really was. Like I said, they was just selling out. Took him, I don't know, we had him maybe 30 days, 90 days, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't a short amount of time. Took him to internationals, got him certified. He was not certified to breed. Of course, why would you want to certify a gelding to breed? But you got to certify them in Rocky Mountain just to be able to compete with them if you want to compete in shows or anything like that. So I don't want you thinking you're buying a show horse. He didn't compete until he's 14 years old, his first show in anything, trail miles or whatever. 14 years old, first time he's ever been in a show ring. He won the World Grand Championship. He didn't just get lucky either. He won the class before that. In his class, he won the World Grand with my kid on him. And he won, that was 11 and under youth, and he got reserve 12 to 17 with Hayden on him. So he came out with a pile of trophies, needless to say, it boosted my son's confidence out of this world. His confidence is no longer an issue. He taught this horse to canter. He rides him in his canter. I don't know if he taught him. I shouldn't say that. He brought out his canter. Logan didn't have no idea what he was doing, but he called on him and he cantered. Loosened up on him, canter. And that tickled me to death. He done his victory lap there at the Rocky Mountain Horse Association, the internationals up there, and he loped him up out there. And I said, man, that really tickled me to death to see him do that. It was worth his weight in gold to boost my child like that. And that's a tough competition, guys. I don't know how many kids he was. You can see him there. I don't know, 8 or 10 maybe or something like that, maybe more. Quite a few. That's the hardest, in my opinion. That's the hardest class to win up there, country trail division. And you think, well, you just compete against a bunch of kids. Let me tell you something. These kids have good horses. Their mommies and daddies don't put them on junk. They put them on the best. And most of them kids' horses are horses that their mommy and daddy also show and win on, has already won on, and then they show them, let the kids show them. That wasn't the case with Magic. He'd never been shown by me for sure, or anybody. I've only rode this horse probably 3 times since I've owned him the last few years. I don't ride him much. Logan rides him. He shows him. I think he shows him his youth owned and trained, which he does. You know, he trains him himself. He's it. He rides him. He put a lot of miles on this horse. We took him all over the place. You name it, he's been there. I mean, all the big rides, the guys, all that. We've been to Leatherwood Mountains with this horse. We've been everywhere. Knott County Trail Ride. We've been to Big South Fork several times. He's had him all over the place. Up here, we logged all the miles. We don't hardly turn it in as much as we used to now, but at that time he was all excited about it. We logged all our miles, and he won Trail Youth Award of Excellence or whatever it is. I don't want to say something that's a mistake. Somebody say that ain't what he won, but he won some kind of, all kinds of stuff. I don't know. But I know he got Youth of the Year. He's got a big, nice belt buckle. He got that. Then he won the big trophy for the World Grand. All kinds of stuff, guys. So he didn't win it just by being on having the best horse at a show. He also won it on the trail miles. So there's other ways you can win stuff with Rocky Mountain. Anyhow, just excellent horse, guys. He's broke, absolutely broke for anybody and everybody. Still got life to him. You think he's not a deadhead. He ain't a dead-headed horse, but his son, he's broke. He's broke, and he'll take care of you. I don't care who you are. You can ride this horse right here and look good at doing it. He's got a pretty little headset, smooth little gait to him. He's like a chocolate cream in color. Just a good little build to him. He's muscled up. He hasn't been sitting around no field. This horse has been ridden summer, winter, whatever, rain, snow, you name it. He's riding this thing. He has rode the hair off his horse. He has. This horse is he ain't fat. He's in shape. He's tuned up. He's muscled all over. I mean, he's ready to go right now. You take him anywhere in the world, and this son of a gun will compete with any of them on a trail ride or whatever. He's 16 years old. He's got some age on him, but I promise you, he's got a lot of heart, and he'll last all day long. He's a long way from wore out. He's a good one, guys. Lope right up out of the palm of your hand. I mean, just neck rein, work off your leg. Obstacle challenge, I'd take any obstacle challenge. This son of a gun will go absolutely anywhere. I haven't seen nothing he wouldn't do. If he wouldn't do it, Logan would make sure he did when he's done with him. Logan really loves to train this horse. He really loves doing stuff like that with him. He likes showing him new things and stuff. So you think, well, why are you getting rid of him? Well, some other kid's opportunity. Okay, Logan has grown out of him. Logan, I'm getting a lot of fast horses lately. Logan's getting a little older, and I'm putting him on some of my faster horses, and he's starting to fall in love with them, guys. He wants something fast. He does. Magic's born in now. He's can't hardly get him to ride him anymore. He's he still rides him, but he'd rather ride something else. We have to make him ride him now. It's like, you need to go ride your horse. I want to ride this one instead. It's like, no, you need to ride the Magic, because we're going to show him. We're still going to show him. If I own this horse, he'll be at the internationals. We're still going to show him. We'll keep him in shape. And he just lost interest in him. He'd rather ride something fast. So I talked to him. We've been talking about him, and he said, just if we can sell him, I'll buy me something faster. So that's why he's available, guys. But here he is, Magic Mobile.